Wes, KP outscored the Hornets in the third quarter. What did that performance do for the momentum of this game?
Well, it was big. It was tied at half. Defensively, I thought got enough stops in that third quarter and gave us an opportunity to get out. And, once he hits a couple, he becomes, extremely dangerous. Shooting into a big basket, a lot of looks in step-up pick and rolls, and then he hit a couple of trail threes. So, that helped open the floodgates a bit and kind of give us some separation.
I know he accounted for a lot of the threes, but just generally what was working from the perimeter for you guys?
Well, and I thought, our ball movement. They bottled us up a little bit on the sideline. They were trying to blitz the ball, gave us some problems. But in general, I thought we had decent possessions, even two that, we ran the clock down and they were shot clock violations, but the intent was good. We're trying to move the ball. 29 assists is a solid effort. Helps your efficiency. So, you make enough threes tonight and kind of opened up the floor for us. But the ball movement I thought was great.
Wes, why did you leave most of your guys in till the end?
We've been in situations where, especially against this team, it's, you think you have a 16, 14-point lead, and less than 30 seconds, it can evaporate. And it's just more of a gut feel that, they're going to press, they're going to trap, and didn't want to take any chances. So, I thought it was just prudent to make sure we came away with it.
How did you think Brad looked tonight?
I thought he looked okay. He was good. Honestly, defensively, I thought he was excellent. He made huge plays that kind of stemmed the tide in our favor. He was a low man in a pick and roll situation. Plumlee got the catch, but he made a terrific, strip around the basket. Obviously later in the fourth got the charge. So those type plays they're back-breaking, for the offense.
Was this circumstances required you to change your lineup with the injuries to 𝗙𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗓 and 𝗙𝗢𝗡𝗧? And you wound up using arguably your most defensive-oriented starting lineup this season. How did you feel like that group played to begin the game?
I think the first probably 5.5, 6 minutes, the biggest thing was the transition. And, obviously, for the first half, I think, we calculate transition points a little different than what shows up in the box. But, there was 18 transition points in that first half. So we did a much better job in that second half. But I think 8 in that first probably 6 minutes. So, once we kind of tightened that area up, I thought it got better. The one-on-one containment was better. The rim protection was solid. Did a decent job on the glass. That's a really good offensive rebounding team. And I think they 12 for the game. But, I think that defensive unit was solid.
KP, I think you started 3 for 10, and then you outscored the Hornets by yourself in the third quarter. What changed at halftime for you?
I told myself, I knew it. I even looked at my people in the bleachers. I said, and Zach also, the assistant coach. I was like, it's coming. I hit the last 3 before the half, and I had the feeling that I was going to get it going in the second half. And they're the type of team that play a little bit chaotic, but they give up some threes and they give up some. So I had decent looks in the first half. I knew second half they're going to be there, and that's it. I just had that mindset that I'm making those, and that's it, and it worked out.
What do you think about the way Deni played tonight?
Great. He had a great game. All around, 13 rebounds. Shot the ball well from 3. I told him before the game we were standing during the anthem, and I was like, "I need turbo tonight." He said, "I got you." And he played really well, so happy for him.
KP 8 threes tonight, looking like KP Curry out there. What was working so well for you?
Say that again, sorry?
I said with 8 threes, you were looking like KP Curry tonight. What was working so well for you out there?
I don't know. Just shot the ball. My shots been feeling pretty good. I had a talk with the coaches before the game, and I think a lot of it is in the mind, and I just knew, I don't know, I just knew that I was gonna shoot the ball well. And even after the first half, I said, second half is going down, and I don't know. Yeah, you have to have that mindset, I think, and if I get those good looks, like these guys are finding me, like they were doubling Brad, so everybody else has to be able to make the next play or shoot the ball, and these guys found me, D. Wright, Brad, and yeah, I think great game. I'm happy to make those shots and have that like really good third quarter.
What was the point of this talk? Was this you coming to the coaches with something, then coming to you?
No, I told the coaches, like, what am I doing? Because last game I shot 1 for 6, and my shot's feeling really good right now. But I shot the shots just to just shooting it, you know. Oh, maybe it goes in, maybe it doesn't. But there's like a click that you're like every shot has to go in, like you know what I mean. And I put that in my mind, and yeah, it's I think that's what it is, because everything feels the same. It's just sometimes you just let it fly and almost sometimes a little bit like maybe overconfident, like nonchalant, like I just kind of like you know. But when I really lock in and do all the right things and put my mind right, I think it makes a difference in my percentages at the end. So and there's proof for me tonight.
What do you think about your team's approach tonight and how you guys played on both ends?
I think our approach lately has been pretty good in the start of the game, and it's just we need to keep staying focused towards the end. Today I felt like we were playing around a little bit in the beginning, and we weren't as aggressive. And I feel like we came second half and we came aggressive. We played together, and we weren't playing around. And I feel like that's how we need to approach every game, and we sealed it pretty quickly.
12 rebounds. When you talk a lot about your confidence lately as like on offense, do you find it applying to other aspects of your game, like rebounding?
Yeah, I think I have my defense and rebounding as my bread and butter, and pushing after I grab a rebound and facilitate for other people. And lately I've been more aggressive, also like looking at the basket and see how I can finish and score. And I feel like when I combine all those three, it's a really good combo. And I feel like I have a lot of things to improve, but I like that my bread and butter is rebounding and defense, and hopefully I'll grow from there.
Was there something there with Plumlee at the end of the game? He like kind of stormed off.
I don't know. I held the ball. I didn't really want to shoot it, but then like they tried to take it from me, and I thought it was like not really cool. So then I asked the ball to shoot it, and Jay Good was like, no, like no. I gave up. So yeah, it's part of the game. He's cool.
I think you wanted the travel called on you for some reason.
Oh, the travel call will make a big difference. If I travel, they probably won the game. No, but like honestly, like I didn't try to score, and that is what it is.
Deni, so you obviously your game's developed a ton just this season. Where do you think are the biggest areas of your growth so far?
Aggressiveness. I think I shoot the ball better with more confidence. The game slowed down for me. I still need to improve a little bit the counters. Let's say when they close the right hand for me, and more changing of direction instead of like straight line driving. And it's like I'm just growing as a player all around, like offensively, like making shots, like more difficult shots when I need to, and just staying consistent at the most. Being consistent was another improvement.